Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So tonight I'm going to be doing ribeye steaks. So seems like that's kind of a Friday night kind of night. But this is the first time I am attempting to do home style, I guess, French fries. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do these. Probably just put them in a pan and fry them up. Hopefully it turns out. And the steaks, I normally do them on the frying pan, and on the propane grill, but I don't know. I'm thinking more or less along the line of throwing it on the Traeger and seeing what kind of ribeye steak we get on the Traeger. I just don't want to screw them up because they're really expensive. And here's our green onion. I've chopped it down once already, and she's starting to grow again. So this is its third grow ground. I do want to talk about my channel here just a little bit. I'm changing my channel out on my name, just to kind of fit my lifestyle just a little bit more, and it's I think it'll be better to do the switching out on my channel now instead of later on down the road. So with the whole Jeep life and off-grid RV grilling and that, so getting better. I'm learning the video editing a little better, how to hold the phone and that. I haven't really studied the GoPro yet. That one's just hard to figure out, that remote for the GoPro, and that learning how to get the footage, to edit the footage a little bit easier, a little bit better. Still struggling. So, but I guess you have to start somewhere on this. And never let anybody tell you not to follow your dreams on anything. Get out there. If you have a YouTube channel that you want to start and you haven't, do it. So you're never gonna do it if you don't start one. So I feel like I have a lot to offer with the cooking side, and the off-grid living side will be coming soon with the RV and that, and how we do that, and just the build with my Jeep, and hopefully adventures I'm going to be taking here with the Jeep. So it's all slowly coming together to where I can do that. But I hate being on camera. Absolutely hate it. Maybe that'll change here in a little while. I'm just totally camera shy, and I know there's a few of you that are camera shy out there as well. But I'm gonna get back to our cooking channel here, and I'm gonna soak these in cold water. I'm just getting them ready so I don't have to struggle, when it's time to cook. I'm gonna soak them in water, cold water, and kind of see how it goes. Hopefully this turns out good. And we'll come back when we're ready to start grilling. Alright guys, so we got our ribeyes all seasoned, and I'm letting these guys get up to room temperature, and that we're gonna do our French fries first, and then saute our mushrooms and onions, and then do our steaks, because our steaks, I only cook them for 4 minutes each side and serve them. Oh yeah, don't those look good? So I went ahead and got our onions all cut up earlier, so it's just easier. Got our mushrooms. I'm going to saute these. I think earlier in the video I was saying I didn't know what for sure how I was going to do the steaks, but I think I'm just going to turn around and do the steaks on the frying pan this go around. Yeah, get these sauteed up, and then we'll get on to the French fries. Alright, so we got our French fries here all steamed or wiped down. I kind of put them in the microwave just a little bit to soften them up. Got our oil going. Hopefully these turn out. This will be a nice addition to this meal. Alright, so here we go with our first batch of fries. We got the oil heated up, and we'll just see how this turns out. I wanted to mention here a little bit too about my living. So living out of an RV off-grid full-time has definitely been challenging, and I don't know, it's been comfortable. I have a 2003 Leighton fifth wheel with a slide out, and do have a buddy and his dog Zombie that stays with me. So it's comfortable. We had some issues in that this winter, but things are starting to warm up, and I think going to be a little more expensive. Hopefully we're heading into spring here in warmer weather. I'm definitely ready for it. Done a lot of upgrades on the fifth. We're on the RV trailer, and solar panel and stuff like that. Had to replace all the water lines. Had some water lines break. Had to replace those. And then I'll kind of take you guys through the RV here one of these days and show and kind of go into more detail with it. Those are starting to brown up nicely. I think we might have a win. Alright guys, so our French fries, cut home French fries, turned out pretty good. I haven't decided if I'm going to make mine cheese fries or not. Yeah. I've salted them with the little bit of salt as well. We're just going to put them up in the microwave and try to keep them warm. So I got a low heat going here. Just going to let the butter get melted in that pan as well. This is what I've kind of looked up YouTube, what other people are doing with their steaks, and do it on both sides. I usually only cook it for 4 minutes each side, just because I like mine rare on the steak. Also wanted to let you know and keep in mind that all these meals that I prepare are out of the RV off-grid. We're on the Traeger. So you can eat healthy and you can eat good, but we don't eat good all the time. These are just meals that I do prepare that I like to cook. Other times we're eating on a budget as close to cheap as we possibly can. However, at least once a week you got to eat good, and this is what I kind of do to go out of my budget to be able to eat good, like steaks or brisket or things like that. So it's not like this all the time. So we'll come back to you after we get these steaks done. So one important thing I want to tell you about steaks is don't ever cut into them. That's kind of like a no-no. What you want to do is you want to take your hand and like this, if you turn around and press on it, I don't know how I can do that, but if you turn around and just kind of press on your hand with your other finger, that'll tell you that it's medium rare. If you take your hand and squeeze it like that and press on it, that's medium rare. And if you tighten it up like this, that means it's done. Like done. So like here, that's got your medium rare flavor that you want. And I do these about 4 minutes each side. I do have our fry sauce done, which I do mayo, ketchup, and A1 sauce, and mix that in for fry sauce, and that's pretty good. I think I kind of like that. But that's how you tell if your steaks are rare, medium rare, or well done. So go ahead and let your steaks rest for a good 4 or 5 minutes. I went ahead and put our sauteed mushrooms and onions back on the grill and just kind of warm them up. I do shop when it comes to meats. I shop at a budget. So these two ribeye steaks, they were $18. Onions, mushrooms, potato, can of green beans. It probably come to a total of just a little under $30. You know, once you buy everything, you know, you can kind of prepare your meals on what you want to do. But yeah, I'm going to let these rest, and I'm going to start getting this meal closer to put together. Alright guys, here you go. This is our final. I did go ahead and do the cheese fries. I couldn't resist. Anyway, I hope you guys like this cook on this channel. Until next time, keep on grilling.